Hello and welcome to another episode of the Rebel Creatives podcast. I'm your host Delano and I help creative entrepreneurs increase their revenue using the Rebel Growth System. So last week I spoke about the values and beliefs of the R4 framework, right? Throughout the methodology that we use in the Rebel Growth System to help or clients move from zero to hero, right? To unlock their revenue potential and be able to make the revenue that they want and have that balance in their business. And that is what we aim for, really. There's a lot of goals that we have. The main one is to unlock your revenue potential, but we also want to reduce your cost. We want to reduce the time that you spend in your business. We want to also reduce the amount of stress that you have in your business trying to do everything. All right. And before we even get into the methodology, there's one more thing that we realize that is really stifling your growth in your business. And would you take a guess? And it's you, right? It's you trying to do everything on your own, right? And it's blocking you because guess what? At the end of the day, there is so much and no more you can do as an individual at any given time. We all get 24 hours in a day. But the beauty with businesses is that a business is like a formation that is made for people to come together to work towards a common goal. All right. And you want to make sure that you don't only have a team, but you have a team that is doing the work that they are great at doing and not you micromanaging and doing all of those things and wearing all the hats in the business and dabbling in everything and feeling like, or it being like, if you're not there, things won't work, right? And we see this a lot, especially in the restaurant industry, right? Where the owners of those mom and pop shops and the small restaurants and even the medium sized ones, you have the owners who are there as restaurant managers or, working in the kitchen and they're wearing all the hats. They're doing the accounting, they're doing the welcoming, they're doing the cooking, they're doing the serving, they're doing the customer service, they're doing every thing inside of the business. And if they don't show up, nothing gets done right, right? And if you're feeling like that, if that is how you're running your business, it's actually stifling your growth, all right? What you want to do is you want to make sure that you have a team of people who are experts in the different areas of the business, right? That way you have confidence that they're doing what they need to be that needs to be done. And for example, you want to have training. That's where SOPs come in and all those things to make sure that the people that you bring in, they learn your ethics, they learn your systems, they are following that to make sure that your output is consistent, right? But you doing it all on your own isn't the right way to build any business. Now, I understand, you're just starting out or you've been doing this for a couple of years. You've been trying to get people that are a good fit and it's not working out. Again, here's some tips. For every position in your business, you want to make sure that you have a clearly defined, description, and you want to make sure that you have SOPs and systems and protocols that you are training and providing to your team. I would even say staff, your team, so that they're able to do their part to the best of their ability, right? You want to make sure that you're hiring experts that can help you to build out these systems that you're using in your business that you will be training and passing on to your teams. You don't want to just do it on your own, everything, because let's face it, you're a jack of all trades, but a master of none. All right. And this is how we bridge that gap, right? Of you hiring the right people because you know well in advance what it is you need from them. And they know too because you've written a job description or invitation job post, right? with all of that in mind, right? And then you're building a team that is able to deliver the outcome. That saves you time. When you build out the proper culture, you're not having to come in and showing up beginning to end to make sure that everything runs smooth because you have SOPs, you have well trained, you've hired an expert at managing teams to make sure that everything that is set up is being followed, is being done to the letter, right? And I say that to say that even if you wanted to do ads and you know a little bit of information, which is better? You going in and dabbling with ads or getting an expert who make it their business to learn the ebb and flows and the changes that goes on in the marketing industry, right? It's way better to just get a professional. At the end of the day, you trying to do everything on your own is holding you back. So you want to bridge that gap. You want to make sure that you're having a team, you're working, you're building a network of professionals who are experts in their field that are able to help you unlock your revenue potential, right? In business, no man really is an island. It's designed and built for you to create teams, for you to network, for you to bring different people of different skill sets together and let all of you work towards a common goal. Right? So, yeah, this podcast episode this week is just a reminder, right, for us to look into ourselves and not be the roadblock to our success. All right, to not stifle our own growth, right? Because we want to have our fingers in everything. The whole idea of a business is to give the owner of the business the ability to make the revenue and make an impact on their community, right? To provide jobs, to provide good service, to then be able to have people doing that in such a way where they're adding value to the community, they're adding value to themselves, and you as a business owner can feel proud, you know, can know that you are contributing and have time to reap the benefits. Now, that's it for today. Nothing too long. Uh, just remember that we want to not be our own roadblocks. We want to work with professionals and experts. We want to have our standard operating procedures. We want to document everything. We want to train people, and we want to give them enough breathing room to do their best work. Right? And that's how we're able to unlock. So, whenever you're thinking of growing and doing something, don't think about how you can do it. Think about how you can get the right people in your circle to help you get it done. All right. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was quick. It was just a reflective one. And see you in the next one. Delano signing out.